Music City Beat. We are less than a day away from honoring a country music legend. Rehearsals are underway right now for the George Jones tribute show. It's tomorrow night at Bridgestone Arena. Fox 17 entertainment reporter Stacey McLeod live there now, and you've been talking to some of the 100 artists who will perform. Stacey?
Yeah, that's right, Stacey. All of the performers for tonight's rehearsals, they are just now wrapping up inside Bridgestone Arena. Rehearsals continue bright and early tomorrow morning, though. It's actually around 112 performers that are expected to sing in honor of the possum. As you can see, the seats are pretty much empty right now. That will not be the case tomorrow night for this sold-out show. I had a chance to chat with some of those artists about performing as well as their favorite George Jones memories.
Say just what I feel.
This is the most wonderful warmth I've ever felt in my whole life and loved.
When the last curtain falls.
He was a simple man who had a God-given gift to reach out and touch the heart of people with the very first step right up. You can't help, you've got to listen to that.
One of the last shows he played, I was on the show, and it was cold. I think it was North Dakota, Fargo, or someplace like that. And it was wintertime. And I, of course, went on before George. George closed the show. And I remember staying after my part was over to hear George. And I saw him close the show. And then after the whole deal was over, we went out to his bus and had a nice talk. And I'll never forget that.
George and I had houseboats together, parked slips next to each other on Old Hickory Lake back in the 70s. And George, on the back of his houseboat, had a little dinghy boat that he carried on the back of his houseboat. And one day I'm trying to dock my boat next to his, and a big gust of wind comes up and blows me into the back of his boat. My claim to fame is that I'm the man that put a dent in George Jones's dinghy.
People think, why are we here? Well, one, we're honoring George's passing, but also I think more importantly, we're showing respect by honoring his beliefs. You know, he believed strongly in, the way that Vietnam vets were being treated coming home, and Wild Irish Rose is the song we chose.
Much too soon he left this world.
He's looking down and he's going to, give us some good vibe, I know, but it's just, his songs are timeless, he's timeless, and this night will forever be in my memory.
When she came along.
George and I go way back. We used to be, when there was Sam and Dave, and we were out on the road, there were times we would meet up at the truck stops. His bus, Sam and Dave bus. I was a good boy, and he was a bad boy.
This is one time he can say, I got my own place, got my own recliner, and I'm reared back laughing at every one of y'all.
So special to hear all of those stories, and there are many, many more that we will be sharing with you on our webpage, fox17.com. Also in the morning for our morning show, again at Fox 17 News at 9. And don't forget, we have a half-hour George Jones special from 9:30 until 10 o'clock tomorrow night. All things George Jones, including moments from inside of this sold-out show. However, guys, listen, if you did get a ticket, don't worry, because Nancy is doing just what George would want, and that is to make sure that every single fan that wants to see this concert gets to. So she has rented the massive jumbotrons and speakers. They're going to be out in Bridgestone Plaza so that anyone that didn't get a ticket can see the show in its entirety. So come on down. Let's celebrate the life of the possum. And guys, I am so honored to have been asked by Nancy to be one of the hosts and MCs of tomorrow night's event. So if you want complete coverage from the show to backstage to side stage, make sure you stay connected with us on fox17.com, and also our Facebook and my Facebook and Twitter pages. It's just my name, at Stacey McLeod. Reporting live from the rehearsals for the final show of George Jones the Possum, Stacey McLeod, Fox 17 News.